Okay, as you can see, my poor Westy is in desperate need of a new canvas top, which we're going to get started on. You can see how brittle it is. All right, so I got a new one from WESTY, and I got all the rest of the pieces I need to put it together. So I've got my bus backed in here, and I'm single-handedly have to figure out how to get this top off on my own. So I guess what I'm gonna do is maybe move the Baja out of the way and park it over here, and then I'm gonna run a couple of 2x4s across here, and then come through and then set the top on it and drive the bus out. But for now, I'm just gonna start cleaning it up, getting it ready for the new canvas top. Yeah, it was ready. Let's see if I can reach that. All right, as you can see, I still got the factory caught in it, but the fabric is just as brittle. So I'm gonna get and take this off, get this out of the way because it has to be recovered anyways. All right, next we're gonna be pulling out all the screws that hold on this aluminum trim. And judging by the screws, this might be the first time this has ever been taken off. This car's pretty low mileage. The old owner used to only drive it like 1,300 miles a year. So I'm guessing on 1 or 2 camping trips. So here's the first piece off. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all this taken apart and cleaned up and see how it looks. Look how nice the screws are. My pile of screws are getting bigger. Okay, so all the screws I hope are out. So let's see what happens when we lift these up. Oh, there's the first one. And let's get in here. A little harder to reach, but third one, and now we're going to work on this strip. I changed my mind on the cot because I didn't want to pull my headliner off to try and get those 4 screws out. It wasn't worth it to me. I can see you take the pop rivets out, and that's how you put the new cover on, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. All right, take out more screws. There's my pile of screws. Every single one of them came out nicely, and now it's time to get the next piece of trim out of here. Oh, I missed a screw. Somewhere in there. Okay, that's better. I found that last screw and we got it out. So the next piece of trim comes out. You understand I had no intentions in doing this today. It was just a beautiful day out and it was going to be a little cooler, so I thought I'd open the pop top and just look how bad it's going to be. All right, so far, I'm quite pleased. All right, I'm going to clean this up a little bit and then I'm going to figure out how to get this roof off of here. Okay, basically you can start pulling all the tack strips off, as you can see I'm doing here. I see a couple of different sets of staple marks, so this cover has been changed at least once, but the wood is in really good shape or it's been replaced. All right, so I just pulled the tie down on that so I can go ahead and pull this tack strip off. And then we're going to go ahead and pull this canvas off, and I've got to get all these staples out. So I'm in the shade here, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this up and pull all these staples out before I pull the top off. Make it easy on myself. All right, let me set up the scenario for you. I got 2 jack stands here that we want to get that top onto these jack stands right here. Okay, so my idea is I prop the ladder up against the wall. Got a couple of 2x4s over there. And the idea is we're going to try and slide this down this ladder where it'll eventually come to rest right here on these 2 sawhorses. I'll set this on a tripod so we will not miss a thing. I don't know exactly how this is going to play out, but let's see what happens. It's on the sawhorses. Was crazy. Well, we got it off. That's awesome. Thought I was gonna have to wait for someone to come help me, but I guess I will save that for when I need to put it back on. All right, get a better look at this. Here's my rotted end, which is not so bad. I think we can work with that. Take a look at this hinge because it's kind of come apart there, but everything else looks good. Nice and dirty under here, as you can see. It's got a lot of scrubbing to do. That I'm sure needs a little cleanup as well. But basically, everything looks great. Now all we got to do is clean it up, put it all back together. All right, there you have it. The roof is off, ready to accept its new canvas from WESTY. Up here, we are just ready to do some cleaning and get it all put back together. That was pretty easy. One-man show over here. All right, hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow for part 2 as we put this thing back together. Thanks for watching Filet TV. Ciao.